Hello world, this is Abhirami Bahiradhan, a mother, teacher, friend and a guide. Today I am going to tell a story. The name of the story is A King and His Four Wives. A King and His Four Wives is not a new story. It is the same story taught in almost all religions. Primary source is unknown though. The story is, once upon a time there lived a king and his four wives. How many wives? Four wives. And this king, he loved his fourth wife the most. And he adorned her with beautiful dresses and treated her to all delicacies, and he took great care of her and gave her whatever she wanted. He always knew that the feeling was not mutual because he loved her, but she didn't reciprocate much. He also loved the third wife very much. He was very proud of her and always wanted to show off her to his friends, but the king was always in a fear that she might run away with someone else. And with this fear, he was showing his love, but anyway, he had that fear also. And he loved his second wife too. She was a very considerate person, and it was her with whom the man talked and shared his thoughts, and in the times of need he turned his second wife, and she would help him out and guide him through difficult times, and he really took her support whenever he had his hard times. Although the first wife was a very loyal partner, he hardly gave her much attention. Although the first wife loved him immensely, he was so busy with his three other wives that he hardly spent time with her. And the result was, one fine day, anyone will pass away, right? Like that, as a year passed by, the king fell ill and was on his deathbed. All his life, the man had his four wives beside him. Now, he wanted someone to accompany him after his death. Thus, he asked his beloved fourth wife, "I loved you the most and showered great care over you. Now that I am dying, will you follow me and give me company?" "No way," replied the fourth wife, and she walked away without any other word. While this was the case, the man then asked the third wife, "All my life I have treasured you with love. Now I am dying. Will you follow me and keep me company?" "No," replied the third wife. "Life is so good over here. I will find someone else when you die." This is what she replied. And the second wife, he looked into the second wife's eyes, and before he could ask her to come along with him, she said, "I am sorry. I can't come along with you. It's not my time. At the most, I can only accompany till your grave." The answer from these three wives came like a bolt of thunder, and the man's heart sank and he felt cold. "I will come with you. I will always accompany you through life, death, and beyond," a voice called out. The man looked up, and it is his first wife who stood next to him. She was thin, skinny, weak, malnourished, and all his life he never paid attention to her. He was grieved at the sight of her and regretted that he hadn't taken more care of her whilst he had the chance. And this is the story of each and every one of us. We all have four wives. We all have four wives in our life. So let us see who's the fourth wife. The fourth wife represents our body. We like to decorate it with nice clothes, nice hairstyle, fancy jewelry, but in the end, it cannot follow us to the afterlife. We all need to die, and no matter how much we take care of our body, it will leave us when we die. And the third wife is our wealth and possessions. We spend so much time gathering possessions like car, house, gold, etc. But in the end, they can't follow us to the afterlife. It will be given to other people and it is divided, just like the third wife remarrying someone else. The second wife is our family and friends. No matter how close they had been there for us when we are alive, the furthest they can stay by us is up to the grave. And the first wife is our soul. It is often neglected in our pursuit of material wealth and pleasure. It is the only thing that will remain with us wherever we go. Okay, what is the soul? Then, what is our soul? The soul comprises of the mental abilities of any living being, the reason, the character, feeling, consciousness, memory, perception, thinking, and etc. So, in simple words, it is just how people remember you, how honest you are, how kind you are to others, how you respect others, and etc. So, the conclusion is being conscious of soul doesn't mean ignore the other three attachments. Care for your body, keep it healthy, enjoy your possessions and the comfort they provide. Cherish your friends and family for the love that they provide. But don't forget to take care of your soul. Nourish your soul. Spend some quality time with you. Spend some alone time. Take time to pray. Take time to meditate and cleanse your mind. Thank you. I wish you all a happy new year. Take care of all the three wives. Okay?